Hello guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you very much for stopping by. Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmed Gumi has suggested that as part of measures to curb banditry and terrorism in the country, the Nigerian government should establish the Ministry of Nomadic Affairs. Speaking at a conference on Wednesday, Gumi said the establishment of this ministry would help to address the grievance of bandits and herders, just as the government did to curtail the activities of the Niger Delta militants, NAN reports. The cleric, in an interview with journalists, said government should focus more attention on these people because they always say that they are aggrieved. What I expect from the government is nothing less than what it did when the Niger Delta youth were vandalizing the economy. These people are also disturbing the Nigerian agriculture, which is the backbone of the national economy. I think the government needs to be more proactive. They need attention. The least they need is the Ministry of Nomadic Affairs that look into their affairs, Gumi said. Present at the conference, the national president of Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, Alhaji Hassani, in his address noted that it was no longer news that kidnapping and armed banditry had become the order of the day in many communities in the country. Hassani, however, said, contrary to the general belief that pastoralists were behind this crime, they also were victims of abductions. What is baffling is that crime perpetrated against pastoralists have no traction in the media. Our members have been the highest victims of criminality. Magbank chairman in Kogi, in Niger State, in Zamfara State, and 5 other local government chairmen, including Gwagalada Area Council, were all recently adopted and killed. This buttress the fact that we are not spared from the atrocities of the kidnappings and banditry in our communities, he said. He said from 2015 to date, many pastoralists had been murdered and over 2 million persons had been displaced and impoverished, while over 4 million livestock had either been rescued, killed, or confiscated by governments outright. He also condemned the alleged maltreatment of pastoralists by the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and its militant wing, the Eastern Security Network, ESN. He expressed concern that no compensation or resettlement had been given to herders who lost cattle to wrestlers or other non-state actors. Yet, no compensation, no resettlement, unlike other Nigerians who suffered a similar fate. For people with known skills or trade, this is a real danger in the making. Recently, it has become like a competition to enact anti-open grazing laws without recourse to the fundamental human rights as guaranteed by the Constitution, he said. He expressed the hope that the gathering would provide solutions to the security challenges and predicaments of the pastoral communities in the country. We hope measures will be taken to implement the recommendations of stakeholders and experts that will emerge from this conference. The president of Northern Consensus Movement, Aliyu, said there was a need for holistic approach to the challenges facing pastoralists and the Fulani communities in the country. Aliyu called for the integration of pastoralists into society, stressing that they had been marginalized for too long. He therefore called for practical solutions to the challenges of pastoralists. Nigeria, of course, and they should make killings illegal for Fulani herdsmen. Sheikh Ahmed Gumi and his colleagues are opening empowering terrorism And Nigerian government has failed to curb this by holding them capable. We know that Gumi is an errand boy of Buhari, so this will not even, do anything. President Buhari should appoint Gumi as a minister of banditry and terrorism so that banditry and terrorism could become a legal, lucrative business in Nigeria. Nigerians have entered one chance in this country under APC government led by President Muhammadu Buhari. They should establish it now. Is that not what they want? They are making money from it. They should establish Federal Ministry of Bandits or Boko Haram instead, because Nomadic is already in existence under Ministry of Education. This man is talking nonsense. They can't even give him bank also. Also, ministers of affected Boko Haram activities, ministers of bandits in Kaduna Road, minister of blasphemy, minister of IDP, anyone really, and which one will be established for farmers in Benue, the traders at Araria, Aba, Nko? How would Tesla seller in Lagos see this? Don't you think that a fish seller in Bayelsa needed to be educated too? Gumi, take your time and respect yourself. Okay, guys, these are some reactions by Nigerians. What's your take? Let's hear from you. Thank you very much for stopping by. Bye for now.